on CoastLife, we are always trying to keep you updated with what's going on locally and sometimes around the world. That is why today we have Julie Oswald with us. She is with Beebe Health Care. Julie, thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you for having us.
So the reason we have Julie on today is we're talking about World Breastfeeding Week. You guys have a pretty cool event coming up a little before the week, but can you just tell us a little bit about what's happening soon?
Sure. Well, Beebe is partnering with Nemours Children's Health, and we're sponsoring a kickoff to World Breastfeeding Week. So it's going to be on the 28th of July, which is Friday, and it's at the Lewis Library from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. And we are celebrating the community of breastfeeding, breast milk feeding families.
That's interesting. I never even heard of this week.
Yeah, I hadn't either. So tell us a little bit maybe about this week, how it came to be, how it got declared World Breastfeeding Week.
So World Breastfeeding Week has been celebrated for a long time. It's celebrated around the world. It's an international event. It's always celebrated the first week of August. And it's celebrated in many, many countries, not just the U.S.
Very cool. Can you tell us why it's celebrated? Maybe some people at home, especially if they don't have kids, might not understand the importance of it. So why do you think it's important to celebrate and give it a week?
Well, we know that breastfeeding is really, or breast milk is really the best nutrition for babies, and we want to highlight that every year. We want to draw attention to it. It is the healthiest choice for babies. We know that it has many benefits for babies and the parents who give it to them. So the event is really, or the week is really to highlight them and draw attention to that and promote breastfeeding or breast milk feeding.
And you mentioned you guys are teaming up with Nemours with their pediatric services, right? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so Beebe has a great partnership with Nemours. They are at our hospital, and it allows us to provide expert pediatric care to our community in a small neighborhood hospital, community hospital.
Great. So this event, it's happening the 28th, you mentioned. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, what people, when they go there, what they're going to see, be able to do?
Great. Well, I can tell you there's going to be a lot of vendors. I think we have 12 or 13 vendors lined up. There's going to be some displays, some activities, some games. Each table is going to be giving away some free items, lots of raffle items. And at the end, whoever stays at the end or comes at the end can participate in a group photo.
Cool.
For really to highlight Sussex County breastfeeding or breast milk feeding.
Great. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. Is this something too, because you hear World Breastfeeding, you might think, okay, this is for breastfeeding moms, but is it for anyone else really, or who would you recommend come and learn more about this week and the importance of it?
So it's really for anybody who has an interest in breast milk feeding their child. So not only breastfeeding moms and dads, families, but those who really have an interest in pregnant women who haven't made a decision yet. They'll have an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the benefits of breast milk at this event and the services that are available to breastfeeding families in Sussex County.
Yeah, I think that sounds really cool and important for expecting moms.
For sure.
Knowing their options. It's a fun and easy way to get to know your doctors, your nurses, and learn more about it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us right now are learning a lot online.
Yes.
We need to
Not always the most reliable resource.
No. So it's a kind of a one-stop shop where you can get real good information from your community. Great.
Absolutely.
Well, one more time then, the time and place of this amazing event.
Sure. It is Friday the 28th of July, and it's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Thank you so much for being here, Julie, and for teaching us about this week that we didn't even know existed, but we're happy.
But now we do.
Happy to know. All right, we have a lot more to tell you about, a lot more to teach you about coming up on CoastLife, so don't go anywhere.
This segment of CoastLife was brought to you by Beebe Health Care.